Good Wednesday morning. So glad you're with us here on CBS News Detroit. Kris, Sandra, and Troy hanging out with you this morning. And Troy, there's a lot of sunshine in our forecast, but first in the next weather forecast, we have a little wet to deal with.
We have to get through today.
Thanks for that, Troy. Wallet Hub says Detroit is one of the worst places to raise a family.
Ouch. The personal finance company compared more than 180 U.S. cities. And that study looked at things like the cost of housing and the quality of local schools and healthcare systems.
Detroit came in second to last on Wallet Hub's list, only behind Memphis, Tennessee. This morning, new developments in the White House's ongoing clash with Harvard University. The Trump administration has directed agencies to end around $100 million in remaining contracts with the university.
The State Department, we know, is also now confirming a memo.
Jared, curious, has President Trump said what he plans to do with the money being withheld from Harvard? Detroit police are looking for a man accused of assaulting someone outside of a party store. They say this man asked the 60-year-old male victim for money outside the store on East State Fair Avenue. When the victim refused, police say the suspect went into the store, came out with a bottle, and hit the victim, causing minor injuries. We're told this happened just before 7 o'clock last Thursday night. Call police if you recognize this man.
At Hamtramck City Hall.
It was Garbarino who called for the formal investigation of the police chief. Let's bring in Jordan Burrows right now live at City Hall with details and reaction. There are a lot of strong feelings on all sides of this, Jordan. Yeah, three sides, all very passionate in expressing their opinions with that. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate that update. We'll check back with you later on in the show. We are following several big court cases today. The first one involves last year's deadly Clinton Township explosion. A 19-year-old man was killed when flying debris hit him in the blast. Business owner Noor Kestu is charged with involuntary manslaughter. He owned the building where the explosion started. Today, a judge will decide if there's enough evidence to head to trial. It's still not clear what started the explosion. Clinton Township trustees created a committee to review the township's permitting practices and its response to the explosion. Now an update on a story we've been following for you. Two men and a 17-year-old have now been charged following a deadly shooting in Clawson on Thursday. Prosecutors say the group was leaving an apartment on 14 Mile when a man checked to see if his gun was loaded. That's when investigators say the gun went off, hitting and killing an 18-year-old. The 21-year-old is charged with manslaughter and other weapons charges. The two other suspects are charged with accessory after the fact for allegedly hiding the weapon. Prosecutors say the gun was taken from a safe belonging to the 17-year-old's father. The unexpected move by the Secretary of Health and Human Services is a significant change in policy and procedure. An expert spoke about what they think is a driving factor behind the recommendation.
Checked bags, of course, big business for U.S. airlines.
Yeah, they rake in the cash from that. According to data from the Bureau of Transportation Statistics, it brought in more than $7 billion in revenue last year. Airlines began shifting their checked bag policy in recent years to keep up with what they say are rising operational costs. This includes higher prices for fuel and increased wages. The new data shows the fees have brought more revenue to several major airlines than it ever had prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now to Livingston County, a new breakfast and lunch spot that helps those in need recently found out that they will receive a major donation from Howell High School students. The owners of Ivy Table Cafe in Brighton say the students raised nearly $200,000. The WNBA has completed its investigation into allegations of hateful fan comments directed towards Chicago Sky player Angel Reese. The league concluded they could not substantiate allegations of racist fan behavior. The alleged incident happened near the court during the Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever game on May 17th. It was in Indianapolis. The ruling was based on information gathered from relevant fans, the team, arena staff, and an audio and video review of the game. Following the announcement, the Sky thanked the WNBA and the Fever for their handling of the situation. And a fishy economic warning sign. Canned fish is trending online as more Americans look for ways to save money. Searches for tinned fish on Google have maintained an uptick since the holidays, with some seeing a 4,000% increase in searches. Tinned fish is not only cheap, it's convenient and shelf-stable. Plus, it is a great source of protein. One executive calls it the perfect compromise between canned tuna and the fresh fish case at your grocery store.